Trying out this live streaming thing. Don't really know what I'm doing, but just something I'm hoping to be consistent with and get better at over time. We talked about it a lot on our latest episode of Sharp Talk, episode 24. Check it out. Um, but like with New Year's resolutions, I mean, it's common sense, but the easiest way to stick with it is just finding a way to be consistent. And I think that's true for any habit or any area of life is to just it's hard to be beat when you're more consistent than anyone else. And it's not a competition, but consistency is key in everything. I mean, business, um, life, like being consistent in your relationships, any skill you're trying to pick up. And so for me, I mean, it's just trying to be consistent with this, being consistent in other areas of life and areas that I have been consistent in. You don't always see the rewards right away, but I mean, working out for one thing, I've been consistent with training for a long time, especially beyond athletics and, goals like losing weight or just improving health. I've been consistent with it for 5 years after athletics, and I've seen the rewards of that. And, there's other habits, especially like resolutions. It's easy to be consistent right away because it's new and it's exciting. But then there's that usually like 2 or 3 week mark where it's less fun or, if you're getting up early for a workout early mornings, um, or maybe you're spending a lot of time trying to work on a new skill, all of a sudden it feels like a lot of work. It's not as new, it's not as exciting, and you fall off the wagon. But just finding ways to be consistent through that. Um, yeah, for a skill, it's like impossible to not get better just by doing it over and over and over again. So yeah, again, it's not a competition, but it's hard to be beat by someone who is just religiously consistent. So there's areas in my life I want to be more consistent. This being one of them, live streaming and content and stuff. But um, yeah, just being not making excuses, just finding a way to get it done day after day after day. That doesn't mean it's perfect. There might be days where you slip up or can't get it done, but just finding ways to bounce back and try again the next day. You won't see the immediate benefits, but weeks, months, years, decades of the same habit over and over again, it's going to be impossible to not get results. So, just a little morning encouragement. Find ways to be consistent with whatever you want to get better at, and you'll reap the rewards eventually. Just got to have a delayed gratification mindset and be patient. But just know if you are consistent, you will see the rewards. So, New Year's resolutions, habits, whatever it is, just be consistent.